Invest 93L. Guess what? It's still chugging along the northern Gulf Coast. Odds of development, they've gone down overnight. It's really close to the coast, one of the reasons. Also dealing with some wind shear, but look at the video. I'll tell you what.
I was going to say, that's what we got going on.
That is it, right, Britta? How many times do we say impacts, impacts, impacts? We've got rain and in some cases, training storms that'll be a concern. We could see widespread 3 to 6 inches of rain, some spots as much as a foot of rain.
And yesterday was kind of the warm-up.
It's true, yeah. And then today a lot of lightning with those storms as well. Some of those cities, urban areas, places like New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Lake Charles, you're probably most at risk, especially because you don't have a lot of places for the water to go. We're gonna have a live report coming up from Bain Frony. She's going to join us from New Orleans in the next hour, so stay tuned on that. She's live and she's going to have some updates for us. Meantime, here's the area, Britta, very close to the coast. And early on, this area was pretty expansive. We said if it's too far south, it'll be a different story.
Yeah.
But as farther north it goes, which was one of the scenarios we looked at, the rain impacts were going to be huge, and that's going to be a concern here. Look at that.
We also have a big separation between where the thunderstorms are and where the center of the circulation is being pinged by the National Hurricane Center. The more separation you have between those two things, the less organized it is, which is great. That's exactly what we want. But disorganized systems lead to flooding. So it's kind of one of these catch-22s, right? There's no way to get through this without flooding. The whole reason why the Hurricane Center has been watching this is because the water temperatures, it's like 90 degrees right now in the northern Gulf.
Untapped.
So when you have that type of heat content, and that's what these storms thrive off of, you have to watch it. You can't turn your back because that potential is there. But again, it's the thunderstorm activity, the flood potential that we're most concerned about. Look at that line of storms kind of leaving Baton Rouge.
Yeah. As
we go into the afternoon, we're going to just crank into more of this. It'll be more widespread because we have daytime heating to throw into this. So it's a slow-moving, disorganized tropical system, a lot of moisture. This is just going to be a big headache for the next couple days. So today, a lot of focus on Louisiana. Tomorrow, a lot of focus on southeast Texas. Houston, you might look at this and be like, oh, I'm good. But keep in mind, the thunderstorms are very far away from the center. So you're not that good. Tomorrow, I think we're going to have a tough day for a place like Houston.
Especially for the commute, for the morning and into the evening. I think that's going to linger quite a bit. When you look at what is going on here, this brief window of development, not much time before it finally gets closer to the coast, makes that turn heads up inland over portions of Louisiana, Mississippi. Here's where you got to worry about more in the way of rainfall here as well. So the heaviest rain to the south, but you will be dealing with rain north of here as well. We'd have this upgrade. It's a level 3 out of 4 for the flash flood risk for portions of southern Louisiana. The level 2 is quite a distance. In fact, most of all of southern Louisiana. Friday, we continue with that. And then Saturday, same story, but that's an upgrade for us. And we're going to see some spots get rain. I saw some yesterday, today, and it's once again tomorrow.
I'm interested to see if this area for Friday into Saturday morning tomorrow gets a little bit bumped farther to the west. We'll see. Some of the computer models are showing more action kind of drifting into Houston. Right now, they're focusing on the east counties of the metropolitan area. Here's a look at the rain totals. And again, there will be a stark drop-off. So where is the drop-off? Is it Sabine Pass? Is it Houston? Is it Lake Charles? You know, to the west of that line, you will be fairly dry, but when you're in it, man, I mean, we're talking 3 to 5 inches of rain area wide as the baseline. A lot of areas will see probably 6 to 10 inches of rain.
Easily, right? And then you may not get it all that first round or second round, but then there's another round.
It adds up, exactly.
Here's all of the energy headed off to the west, 12 o'clock on Thursday, still getting slammed across southern Louisiana. We also see some of that energy moving into portions of central Alabama, Mississippi. Here's where we're talking about Friday morning for Houston and into the afternoon. And then watch, resurgence from the south gives us more energy, pushes through, and we get more storms over southern Louisiana. Houston still getting in on the action. So at this point, we're really going to be dealing with those rainfall totals adding up for the entire storm. For the storm totals, at this point, we're probably talking widespread 6 inches of rain, if not more, probably higher than that.